Hi friends, welcome back to another video. Today I have something really fun and cool planned. As you guys know, I love 3D printing, I love design, I love everything involved in the creative world. I have this 3D scanner that I got a while ago. I don't think I ever showed it to you guys, but I'm going to be using it today. And today I'm going to scan something really fun. And after I scan it, I want to 3D print it, and I want to give it as a gift to my dad. A while back ago, my 3D printer wasn't working correctly. The layers were not like sticking together, and then the nozzle was printing too high above the actual bed. And like these were easy problems to fix. It was just like a lot of work because I have an older printer, so it doesn't like auto level, it doesn't auto adjust, like everything has to be done by hand and has to be done manually. So I really put it off because I just didn't want to do it. So yesterday I actually went ahead and logged in and I fixed my printer. I have it set up and working correctly. And I did a test print actually. I made a bird whistle for my mom because like she just loves birds. We know this already. It came out like really clean. It came out very smooth. It was printing like brand new again. So I'm very excited that my printer is back up and working. So today I wanted to 3D scan an object, 3D print it, and then give it as a gift to my dad. It's gonna be something silly, but I know he'll still appreciate it because he just loves having things made for him. So I'm actually gonna be scanning my brother's head, which I'm so excited about. I've scanned my own head before, and I used this app, and I think it was called POLYCAM or Polysphere, something along those lines. And I scanned my own head with it because I was designing field hockey masks for the girls' field hockey team on campus, and I needed a head model to use, so I used my own head. And I had my professor scan my head in the black box theater on campus because the room is entirely painted black, so the camera like had a really easy time picking up all the features of my face. So I don't know how today's gonna go because I don't have a black box theater in my house and I don't have access to one right now. So I'm gonna be doing it in the living room with my brother, and I'm hoping it goes well. I've used this scanner before, but I've scanned like objects and it picked it up, like it did fine. So I'm hoping it goes well today. Let's start scanning. I'm super excited to get into it. Let me get my brother. Okay, this is the official 3D scanning setup. Here is my brother, and we're going to be scanning his wonderful head. Here's Charlie to probably trip me up and get in the way. Right, Charlie? You always do that. And then right here is the actual scanning setup. So I'm going to be using the Creality CR scan. I don't even know how you say that. Ferret? How would you say that? Ferret? Yeah. The Ferret SE. This is the actual scanner. And then I'm going to be using the Creality program to actually scan the item, and it's going to like show up here. So let me set you up so you can watch the whole process. I think I'm done. You're free to move. I just finished scanning Mo's head. I'm going to look at it on the computer now. Did pretty good. It's very geometric though. It's not that smooth. But I'm thinking once I click finish, it'll kind of clean it up for me. Whoa. Oh man. What'd I do? Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start cleaning up this file. Make it a little bit smoother, get rid of some of these floating chunks, and I want to make it like a flat bottom. So I'll get back to you with that. So So in Creality scanning software, it automatically will clean up the file for you, which it did. You can see that the file is now much smoother looking, but there are a few holes in different spots, which you can see here in the yellow areas. You can also see that the software automatically removed all of the floating chunks that were in the background, which is really good because I didn't want to have to deal with that. In the second version, you can see that it's all patched up, well, just the areas that I needed to be patched up, which I did have to go in and fill myself. There is this one small floater that I am having a hard time removing by Mo's nose. It honestly looks kind of like a giant booger, but as funny as it would be to keep, I would rather get rid of it. I'm not too much of a fan of working here in the Creality software. Maybe I'm too new to it, but I think I'm going to be moving this file over to Fusion 360, which is a different 3D design software, and finish working over there. Oh, and there was this one color matching layer that the scanner added, which I think is horrifying, and I would rather pretend it doesn't exist. Now I have the file here in Fusion. When it's uploaded into Fusion, it always uploads as a mesh file, which just means the program is only measuring the surface of the object, not the entirety of its volume, which depending on your project can be good or bad. For this project, it's not an issue. It's better as a mesh file because since there's so much detail in the scan, having the software measure its whole volume would slow it down a lot. So in Fusion, I decapitated Mo by slicing his scan through the neck and removing his shoulders. Then I sketched a circle and extruded it to become a base for his head. And just to make it look a little cleaner, I rounded off the edges. After fixing the file, I loaded it into Cura, which is a slicing program that will tell the printer how to print the file. It's called a slicer because it basically slices the file into a bunch of layers that the printer can follow along layer by layer. Right now I'm downstairs in our office. I'm here with my 3D printer and I'm gonna turn it on, start getting it ready to 3D print Mo's head. I'm very excited. I think it's gonna be super cool. In case you've never seen it before, this is my 3D printing setup. Here, I'll give you the official tour. The lighting right now isn't the best. It is raining and super gray outside, so I'm working with what I got here. But this is the whole printer. Here is some extra filament I had. So this is the printing bed. This is where everything is printed onto. This whole piece right here is the extruder. In here, you feed the material through. It melts inside of here and it comes out of a little nozzle here at the bottom, and then it prints layer by layer onto the bed. Here's where everything is controlled. I could choose the file I want to print, the settings of how it's printed, some basic info about the printer, and settings for the printer in case I wanted it to print faster or slower than I had set on my computer. That's pretty much it. Up here is my material. I'm running low. I'm running low on this one too, but it's definitely enough. And right here is my blink camera. I have it watching my printer, so whenever I'm printing anything I can just check on it whenever I want and make sure it's not failing. So right here I have a little memory card, and that's where I plug in all the files I have so that I can print them. If you couldn't tell, this is the generic printing table where we have our paper printer and our 3D printer. I have this file already sliced on Cura. Right now I'm just loading it into the memory card so that I can plug it into the printer. And then here is my keychain file, Mo keychain. So I am back outside. I wanted to show you the 3D print I had done yesterday for my mom. I mentioned it was a bird whistle. You can see it looks like a bird. And the way it works is you fill it up with water here through the eyes, and then you just blow into it and it It makes bird noises. Yesterday when I was testing it out, it worked, but it's a little like hard to know how high you should fill it up with water. So I would overfill it too much and then I would blow into it and water would spill out. But the second the water spilled out, it kind of reached the level it needed to be at. It's very loud. So I'm going to put my mic right here and you'll still be able to hear it. It's really cool. I'm really into it. It's been about 3 hours and I just came downstairs right now to make sure it's doing okay, and it's doing great, honestly. From my camera, it's all black and white and it looked like this support here in the back was actually messed up, but I came down here and to my surprise, it's doing really well. Like I mentioned, we're close to 3 hours in. There's about 8.5 hours left. It's pretty late at night right now, so I'm probably not going to be seeing this finished until tomorrow morning, so see you tomorrow. Morning. It's the next morning. I believe the print is done. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna go check on it right now, and I'm really excited. Whoa! It looks so cool. Oh, I'm so excited to take this thing off. Oh, it's on there. Take off all the supports, but this thing looks sick. It's really cool, right? That's Mo's head. The lighting is not my friend right now. It's later in the day. I wanted to wrap the head for my dad because it is a gift for him. Unfortunately, we only have Christmas wrapping stuff right now, so it's gonna be Christmas in July. I showed Mo the head. He really liked it. He thought it was super funny, but he didn't want to be filmed for it, so Mo, I had like interview questions for him and everything, but he didn't want to be in it. I'm not gonna force him to be in it. It's not a big deal. But he did like it. He thought it was funny, so I thought you guys could at least know what he thought of it. Here is the final wrapped head. It's so funny to think about. There's a tiny little head in here. I'm here with my dad, and I'm gonna give him the gift.
It's Mo. That's cool.
We scanned Mo's head yesterday and we 3D printed it.
So it's supposed to be like a Christmas present?
Yes.
Like a Christmas decoration?
He did not cry tears of joy, sadly.